Kubor ka Batesi TV lawan ra shapi da ka Orange Nissan Loom Sopo near Fire Brigade Shillong ringkat bat ka net foodish ordar mapi minwan ra mangi hakher dog ying jongpi
Menteri Rang Ba jong Jilab Konrad Kongkal Sangmau la kerpat ikipat ba ki depan ai ka jinga trelang bat ka sarkar jilla ha ka bai dei ba ka jing pencari ki kendon bala perking ting hapok ka jilla mi khlia borok kwe kaban sedang nado ka sitarik jembang arjar arpwe kum shi benta bante la kam ya ka jing sapriang bat ka jing wan shop ha ka sien ka ba ar jong ka klam jing pang covid khat khandai hapok ni ka jilla mi khlia ha ba kran ba kilap thai ko bor Menteri Rang Ba ula ong bakat kum ka thong baka sarkar kala bu akhmat kalong ban perking ya kipat ba da ka jinghang dam ne ka lockdown namar ba ka sarkar ka sngo thu khamba ya ki jingdon kam bat ki jing ba ki kendu man la kasni.
We are going for aggressive restrictions. Obviously our plan is not to completely go for a full lockdown because we understand that people need their normal basics like food and other materials. So the way we're going to handle it is that there'll be certain things that will not be allowed at all and certain areas where the basics will be allowed. A lot will also depend on the people and the way they act responsibly. So there will be a limit to which the administration will be able to push, but we appeal to the citizens of the state that please bear for this next 10 days because it's very crucial. And if you're able to flatten the curve in this next few 10 days, then we'll be able to overall manage the spike in the cases also in case it comes up. At the same time, vaccination drives is going on. We're very close to saturating the 45 plus also in the critical locations, and we're hopeful that the 45 plus in overall the state also in the coming week or 10 days we should be able to cover. So that will be a very positive thing for us. And at the same time, the effort is on to start the vaccination for the 18 plus. The registrations have started, but because of the shortage of supply throughout the country, that is, most states are not able to start on the 1st of May, the vaccination program. But that does not mean people need to panic. There will be a process, there will be a schedule. Once the registration takes place, we will figure out how we will schedule the appointments for vaccination based on the supply that is given to us. We have been given unofficial, in fact, information, and I think official communication also has come yesterday or to this morning, that there will be certain amount of vaccines that will be guaranteed for the state in this particular 1 month where the supply is short. So based on that, we will ration it out and spread it out across the state and ensure that the vaccination at least starts for the 18 plus, but it may not happen in one go for everybody. But will depend on the supply that we get from the different manufacturers. There are two problems in the vaccination for the 18 plus. One is the fact that there is an overall shortage, and the second part is that there are some states that are in a much more deeper crisis compared to our states. So there could be a slight importance which the government of India may need to give to those states. But this is a time when we all need to work together, coordinate with other states also, understand each other's situation and work together to resolve this issue. Which is for 15 lakh population of those who are above the age of 18 to 45. Each will require 2 vaccines, so total 30 lakhs. Major challenge. Obviously for any state, especially for the Northeast, because of the resource crunch that we have, it is a challenge. But then this is something that needs to be done. So therefore, we will not compromise on it. And though it is a challenge, we will go ahead and we are, as I said, we've already asked the company to supply us a vaccine. So as you said, it will cost us 90 plus GST. So therefore, though it will be a challenge for us, but it's a priority and it's a, I should say, an investment or expenditure that is going to be beneficial for the people at large and state level. The people coming forward, initially there was a resistance from the people because people were not very comfortable. Then also there were lesser centers in the beginning, and the effort was only with the health department. But after a week or so, as a government, the machinery picked up the whole aspect and we really stressed and focused on it. And from a mere 2,000, 3,000 shots per day, today we are administrating 15,000 plus shots a day. So therefore the response has been tremendous. Tura, we have almost saturated the 45 age group. We have touched 90%, 95%. In Shillong, we have crossed 60%, maybe about 70% today of the 45 plus. Similarly, throughout the state also, we are almost close to touching about 45-50% of that. I don't have the exact numbers with me, but roughly in these figures. But we are seeing a great response, and we will ensure that the 45 plus are completed at the earliest. See, the government of India is helping in different ways. For example, the 45 plus injections and the vaccination that have been given to us free by the government of India. So this is government of India's expenditure. They bought it at 150 rupees. So that's support directly from government of India. Apart from that, the oxygen plants that are going to be set up, 3 of them, that's coming from PM CARE. So indirectly, directly, it's the government of India. And apart from that, whenever we require any help support, they are always giving us support. It's a challenge for the government of India also at this point in time, and for all the states. But we are getting support. But obviously, we are looking at other forms of support, like for example, if the price of the vaccine could go down, and the same rate at which the government of India is getting, if we can also get that, it will be helpful. So these kind of supports we are searching for, and hopefully we'll get those support.